If you've ever felt like racing games just don't quite feel right on a regular controller, GameSir Swift Drive is trying to change that in a surprisingly clever way. Instead of relying on a traditional thumbstick, it puts a tiny steering wheel right in the middle of the controller, powered by what GameSir calls the world's smallest direct drive motor. That means you get real force feedback, so when the road gets rough or the car starts to slide, you actually feel those pushes and pulls right under your thumbs. You still hold the controller the way you're used to, but your thumbs naturally rest on that little wheel instead of the right stick. It's about 5 centimeters across, has a rubberized texture that's easy to grip, and you can even swap it out for a different wheel design if you want. The rotation is fully adjustable too, so you can keep it tight at around 30 degrees for quick, snappy steering, or open it all the way up to 1080 degrees if you want that full, realistic wheel feel for bigger cars. Under the hood, a super precise Hall effect encoder tracks up to 65,000 levels of input, which basically means no annoying drift and incredibly smooth control. Because this uses direct drive tech, there are no gears getting in the way of your inputs. The motor delivers a steady amount of torque, with stronger surges when the game demands it, giving you just enough resistance to feel bumps, grip changes, and loss of traction without being overwhelming. On top of that, there are extra haptic motors built in, and even the triggers have their own feedback, so braking can feel like ABS kicking in or tires starting to slide. GameSir also went practical with the overall design. Hall effect sensors are used across the joysticks and buttons, plus a small nub for secondary controls, like looking around. Rear paddles take care of shifting, and RGB lighting doubles as a quick visual cue for your RPMs, so you don't have to take your eyes off the race. For connectivity, it runs on low-latency 2.4 GHz wireless, and despite all the motors, haptics, and lighting, the battery is still rated for around 20 to 30 hours of play. According to GameSir, the Swift Drive is built for racing games on PC, consoles like the PS5, and even mobile setups. In demos, it's shown handling the kind of precision you need to clip apexes perfectly, like pushing a Ferrari F2004 around the Nürburgring Nordschleife in Assetto Corsa. That's the kind of control that's usually a struggle with a regular thumbstick, and it really shows what this tiny steering wheel is capable of.